Good morning, everyone, and welcome to What's New Wednesday at Kimberbell. How are you doing this morning? Hope it's a good one for you. It sure feels like summer around here. I am loving this weather, and I'm sure you are too. Wherever you may be coming from, though, I hope that you're going to be having a great day today. Just plan on it, right? Tell me in the comments who you are and where you're from. I'd love to say hello. Hi, Gail Noble. It's always good to see you. First thing, hi, Marlene from Iowa and Deb from Delaware. Deb from Delaware has a nice ring to it, right? Hi, Tammy from Texas and Teresa from Utah. Good morning, C. Lombard from Arizona and Valerie from Rochester, New York. Hi, Colleen and Marla from Bear Lake, and Sherry from Oklahoma, Sheila from West Virginia, and Bobby from North Carolina. So good to see all of you this morning. So, what do we have to talk about today? Every week, as Wednesday approaches, I think, now, what are we going to talk about today? And then it always ends up being like a lot. There's so much always going on, and that's a good thing, right? So let's go ahead and get started with just a little something more on the personal side of Kimberbell. I mentioned that summer is here and the days are a little bit lazier, maybe a little bit, and it's just fun to be outside. And what's really fun right now for the Kimberbell team is not only are we friends at work, but we also like to hang out with each other later too. And so we formed, you guys are going to laugh. We formed a Kimberbell softball team. Oh, yes. Employees from Kimberbell, the brave ones, I should say, because I'm a great cheerleader. You better believe it. But playing the game, not so much. But we have some brave souls at Kimberbell that are like, sure, I'll be on a city softball league and represent Kimberbell. So I thought it would be fun to share with you some pictures from our first game this last week. I have to give a shout out to those team members because, like I said, they are brave. I could never get out there and do that. But we had the biggest cheering section there ever was from the other Kimberbell employees ready to cheer them on. So here's a few pictures. You may recognize some of those people. Many of them are in, maybe you've talked to in customer care, or maybe they're on our marketing team, or maybe they're out on our warehouse. We've got an HR manager, 2 HR managers in that picture, our IT guys. You might recognize Andrew in the picture as well. He's our film guy. So from all different parts of the company, there you'll see that we like to play ball, right? Oh my goodness. And even if we're not playing, we're sure cheering people on. So a lot of us have these Kimberbell baseball hats on. Oh my goodness. There we got, I call her Jazzy J, and she's head over our graphics department and marketing and such, and she's awesome. And then she's there with Ginger, which I know many of you know from our certified event program, and we were cheering loud, that's for sure. You might recognize her in there. Big cheesy smile. And then Deanna, who's been in several of our like Bella Box videos, there she is. And we were joking, like, next time we got to bring orange slices for the crew, right? Maybe some Capri Suns, maybe some Gatorade. But it was a beautiful evening. Now, don't ask us if we won. Because, well, it was our first game. There's our Barbie with her 2 boys. So families came out, employees, it was just a fun. People brought their dogs, and you got to see the cutest little mascot ever. Look at that. That is our sweet Brielle with her son, and he's dressed up as a bumblebee. Can anyone guess what Kimberbell might have said that our team name was? And our team mascot being a bee, any ideas of what we've lovingly have called ourselves for these softball games in the city? Any ideas? Oh my goodness, you guys. Okay, any ideas? Yeah, yay, the joy of cheering on the Kimberbell team. C. Lombard said, thank you. Yes, please cheer from all oh, here we go. Yeah, cheer from all parts of the country. We'll just tell the other teams that are playing in the city league that, you know what, we've got fans from literally all over the world cheering us on every Monday night during the month or during the summer months. So check it out. Yeah, people are saying bumblebees, Kimberbees, the stingers, the hive. I don't see anyone getting it yet. Here's a little hint. It is named after one of our most recent products that came out that had to do with bees. The chonky bees. Yes, indeed. We are the chonky bees, Kimberbell team. And if you know about spring showers and the chonky bees that we call them, those were those wool felt bees that we put on spring showers. Well, we lovingly referred ourselves to as the chonky bees. Awesome, right? Awesome. So, like I said, yes, Cindy says the Kimberbell busy bees. Maybe that's what we should have called us for sure. Anyway, so that's every Monday night. Like I said, we may not have won, but I say that we are the team that has a lot of heart. We're going to give it our all. Give everyone our heart. We'll play our heart out, right? Oh, so fun. Yeah, Cindy's like, go Chunkies. I hope my team is watching this today. See, you're getting like all the love from all over the world. And the next game, we're gonna feel it, and we're gonna bring it home for you guys. Too fun. I thought that would be a fun thing to show you this morning. All right, moving on with what's new at Kimberbell. Well, you know what we like to do here? Show and tell with Kimberbell. So let's check out what you guys have been making. But first, I have to have our little musical background. Bum, bum. I love it. Okay, what are you guys working on? Well, you're working on a whole lot. Let's check it out. I loved this from Amanda. She says, goodbye, stitch in the ditch. I'm new to embroidery and would have never thought I would be quilting on my embroidery machine. To say I'm obsessed with CBT, which means clear blue tiles, is an understatement. Instructions were so easy. My mom is never going to believe I made this. Amanda, this makes me so happy. This makes me so happy. And look at that cute table topper. And she used clear blue tiles, and your mom is going to love it. And you can just sit back and be like, yeah, sure did. Sure made it. You have everything to be proud of with that, Amanda. Thank you for sharing that. Here's another person who used clear blue tiles on a panel. We love using clear blue tiles for panels as well. So Bobby's saying, still loving CBTs, going through my stash to find things that needed to be quilted. Love how this panel turned out. Now to bind it. Exactly, Bobby. You're going through your stash. How many of us have those stashes full of projects just waiting to be quilted? And now you can do it on your embroidery machine with clear blue tiles. Now, this one blew me away. Lori, whoa. She says, finished up this quilt, quilted it with CBT. You guys, you know, we oftentimes get asked, like, how big of a quilt can you do? Now, we recommend about a 60 by 60 only because of the weight of the quilt. It starts to drag, right? And so if you have the ability to, you know, keep it up on the table and not have it drag, then certainly, you know, give it a whirl, like I like to say, and try something bigger. And Lori, to me, correct me if I'm wrong if you're listening, but I think that looks like maybe a twin size quilt that you did. And when I could look at the up close image, you did the firefly design, which was so cute on there. I love that you were able to finish an entire bed size quilt with clear blue tiles. Pretty cool. Moving on to bench pillows. Mary, she says she finished her very first Kimberbell project. You know that is music to my ears, Mary, when I hear people say that. She says, I learned a lot and on to red, white, and bloom. How many of you guys made Candy Cane Lane last year? And maybe you're like me and are going to do a second one or a third one this year because I want to give them as gifts too. But that is probably one of my very favorite bench pillows. I love the houses. I love that the center tree lights up. I love the little cocoa stand. I love everything about this. And of course, the lights throughout the whole little village there. So fun. Mary, it makes me so happy that that was your first project and now you're ready to try something new onto Red, White, and Blue. That's pretty darn cool. All right, my friend here said every Kimberbell designs I say it's my favorite. Love, love, love. This is from Debbie. I love them all. I use mostly Kimberbell fabrics with some from my own stash. And let's see, she blocked my daughter as she's giving this to her daughter. Oh, that's really cute, Debbie. Fun to make. Thanks, Kimberbell. Oh my gosh, that is the 2 scoops bench pillow. And it did turn out really stinking cute. Love everything about this. Thank you so much for sharing that, Debbie. All right. Amanda, she says, I forgot how fun mug rugs are to make. Thank you, Kimberbell. This is from volume 5 mug rugs. You can find it at your favorite quilt shop. It's just a few months old, so it's still very, very new in quilt shops. And I love that I think there's 12 designs in there, if I remember right. And these are 4 of them. And just so cute for every occasion you can imagine. This cake in particular, she used it for a happy anniversary. I've also seen people use it for birthdays. Let's take a look at this one from Patricia. She says, it's my mother's 94th birthday. She made this mug rug for her. Oh my gosh, Patricia. First of all, happy birthday to your mom. 94 years young. I love it. And what a cute combination of fabrics you used. This turned out darling, and she will love it. You know, sometimes we're like, gosh, do you ever have those people that you're thinking, they have everything they could ever want? What else could I make them? What would show them that, you know, I was thinking of them on their birthday? The person who has it all. Mug rugs are a great idea. Thank you, Patricia, for sharing that. Then, of course, lots of people finishing up the spring showers quilt, or maybe you're just getting started, and that's okay too. Karen says that she finally finished it. She says, woo, quite a project, but she's happier with the results. I loved this one, and I loved the blue border. Don't you love that? The one that we used, of course, was a different color border, but the blue just really makes that pretty special, makes it all pop, doesn't it? So thank you for sharing your version of that, Karen. And then finally, people are going to events. Kimberbell events. So much fun. We're going to talk about those in a little bit today. But Nancy says, love the Kimberbell red, white, and barbecue event. The black leather looks like a chalkboard. It's so cute. It's my favorite thing to embroider. Oh, I'm so glad you love the black leather. We do too. And then she decided to use red leather on the barbecue grill so that it had a little bit of shine to it. So anyway, that is a what we would call a spark event, which means it's a 4-hour event, and shops, again, all over the world are hosting red, white, and barbecue this summer. So there you have it. All right. We're going to be talking about events being held this summer and how you can win a really big prize by attending some of those. So we'll talk about that here in just a minute. But next, I wanted to go over to the Kimberbell website real quick and show you what is brand new in background quilting and how I used that just last night to combine the new background quilting that just went up this morning along with the new digital dealer exclusives project that just got launched this week. I'll show you how I put it all together. So let's first take a look at the background quilting. I'm going to share my screen, and here we go. So I am at the Kimberbell website. If I head on over to products, I can see that these things, I can get it today. So I'm going to go down to background quilting. And then I like to look at the latest design. And there it is, those dainty little flowers. Oh, I can't wait to show you the project I made with it last night. Here are these dainty, sweet little flowers. You may recognize those flowers from Kimberbell fabrics as well. This was originally introduced as a Kimberbell fabric with red, white, and bloom last year, but now we've made it into a digitized background quilting that can be used for anything, right? And it coordinates with the border design that came out last week. You may recognize some of those tiny little flowers. Well, those were put into a border design, but now you can get the all over quilting plus the block by block. So whether you use clear blue tiles with this one or block by block quilting, it's all in the same download. So as you can see, you get 44 file sizes on that. Pretty awesome. Just for the one download price. There you go. So that is what's brand new in background quilting. Of course, if you go through a quilt shop to get the background quilting, be sure to click on their affiliate link and then head on over here to purchase it. Or you can purchase it direct on our website. So let's take a look now at another thing that is exclusive to dealers. Here we go. All right. Digital dealer exclusives. All right, guys. There seems to be a little bit of confusion on this, and so I hope to clarify any questions you may have about digital dealer exclusives. Now, the idea behind digital dealer exclusives, of course, is that no matter where you live, you could live out in, over this side of the world or this side of the country or near a quilt shop or not near a quilt shop. The awesome part about digital dealer exclusives is that this is done through dealers all over the world who can provide this experience for you digitally. That's pretty awesome, right? You don't have to live near a quilt shop to do it. So what I want you to do is find a shop who is doing and participating in digital dealer exclusives. Now, they all handle it a little bit differently. Some shops will say, oh, you're going to buy it for the year. Some shops may give you the option of buying it per month. Some shops will say you can pick and choose which ones you want to do. Some shops will offer kits. Some shops will offer classes. Some shops will make it part of their Kimberbell club. There's so many different ways that shops are able to use digital dealer exclusives. And then when you register through their shop, they put in a series of, steps. They make it happen so that all of a sudden your design shows up in your Kimberbell library. It's pretty cool. So now you don't have to worry about it going to spam or, you didn't get the email or whatever. Always check your Kimberbell digital library. And when you have signed up through the shop, it will be there when they make sure it happens. Now, some shops will give it to you the very first of the month, and some shops wait until their club day. It's just find out from your shop where it is. The good news about this is that even if you've never done digital dealer exclusives, it's not too late to join. You can, and it's not too late for shops to participate. So if your shop isn't participating yet, you may say, you know what? I'd really like to support your shop through digital dealer exclusives. Is that something you'd ever want to know about? And have them reach out to us and find out more about it. So every month there's an exclusive Kimberbell project that goes through digital dealer exclusives. And this month there's a brand new one. I can't wait to share it with you. Maybe many of you have already done it. It is we call it the Be-You-tiful tea towel. And if you take a real up close look at it, let's show it in a kitchen. Look how cute that is. Oh my goodness. But that is what we would refer to as collage quilting. All right, see, we've got flower 1. It's kind of like an orangey collage quilted. Flower 2 and flower 3. Do you notice some people might think, okay, collage quilting, I'm out. Oh, no. Wait till I show you what is possible with collage quilting. It's so much fun. And maybe many of you have already actually done collage quilting with Kimberbell, because we did have this last year, and it's not too late to get Emma's collage pillows. That had collage quilting in it. We had collage quilting in one of our previous Bella boxes so that you could try the technique. But the idea of collage quilting is that you layer these little bits of fabric on top of each other to create like this dimensional texture. It's like, let me show you an example about the difference between regular applique and collage applique. So here we've got the heart that is collaged, and that probably has maybe 5 different fabric pieces on it. Whereas to the right, we have a regular applique, just a solid piece of fabric. Now, both are beautiful, right? They're both so pretty in their own right. But look at what dimension happens when you make it a collage. Every collage project is different because of the different fabrics you can use. And how many of us have scraps? This is a great scrap buster. So we want you to try it. We want you to give it a whirl. We want you to say, you know what? I'm ready to learn a new technique on my embroidery machine. I've done the appliques, I've done the piecing, I've done all the things that are really, really fun. But now I'm ready to try something different. I'm going to challenge you, to challenge your minds to think a little differently about collage applique, because it is gorgeous and so much fun. And this is a great way through Digital Dealer Exclusives this month that you could try it. Give yourself one project, and a simple one that is, of that vase of flowers. And you can only get that design and project through a shop doing Digital Dealer Exclusives. Okay, so have I got you excited yet? Have I changed anyone's minds on doing collage applique? The look of it is just something unlike you can't get anywhere else. You cannot get it from just a regular fabric piece. And what's cool is that our digitizers then create quilting on top of this collage look, and it's so easy. You're gonna love it. They create this quilting, and it just looks like $1,000,000. It just looks like you got something from a high-end store, right? So let me show you what I did. Last night, starting at 9:30, you guys. So this can be done. I had this crazy idea. I said, well, I know I'm going to be talking about the new background quilting that I just showed you, right? The cute little flowers. And I knew that I was going to be talking about the new Digital Dealer Exclusives project for this month. But yay, Star says, I'm intrigued. Woo! That is great to hear. Okay, because you know what? You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. Cindy says, me. Yes. You guys, trust me on this. Try one simple project of Digital Dealer Exclusives. And whether you do it on a tea towel or something totally different, like I'm about to show you, there's lots of possibilities. Now, I absolutely love that vase of flowers. It really lends itself well to collage applique because of the flowers, right? And so, again, last night, about 9:30, I'm like, you know what? I am going to be talking about both of those things, but what if I made a project that combined them together so that while I love it on a tea towel because it's going to look so cute in my kitchen, I cannot wait to make a second one on the tea towel with my kitchen. I've got this sewing room that I want to add like mini quilts and, you know, different fun little projects on my wall and create like a collage wall, right? So this is one of those projects I'm going to hang up, and I'm so excited. So as you can see, my walls are a dark gray. So I thought I'm going to make the background of this project like a deep mustard kind of gold color, right? So I found a canvas board, okay, 8 by 10 canvas. just at the local craft store. It cost me $3.99 for 2 of these little canvases. I got the 8x10 canvas, okay? And what I did first, well, let me show you the project and then I'll explain how I did it. What do you think? Oh my goodness, you guys, the lighting in here is terrible. I wish you could see this in person. I'll take some better pictures later. But look at what Collage Quilting did to that. And then I used the fun little dainty background quilting design to finish it off. I cannot wait to hang this up in my sewing room. Don't you love that vase too? That is just a solid gray fabric. Obviously, this is not done. Here we go. This is not done with collage. This is just one big solid piece of fabric. It's dark gray. What our digitizers did was they put in the magic by adding these white stitched scallops there. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay, yeah, Debbie says, I need that. Yeah, so much fun, right? I got giddy. The more I went into this project, the more like excited I got. And then I thought, okay, so this is my mustard color. I love the color mustard. Isn't that going to look beautiful on a gray wall? I can't wait to put my whole collage together. It's in the works. And then I thought, okay, well, what colors are my fabric? Well, I decided a purple, orange, and red, reddish pink. So that is just a huge variety of fabrics that have been cut up in little pieces and just simply layered on there. That's all it is, you guys. There was no rhyme or reason for where I laid my fabrics, how which fabrics I chose. I literally chose like 8 different fabrics of a colorway. All right. So let me show you when I'm talking scraps and the little pieces. This is what I'm talking about, you guys. I keep these actually because I'm loving the collage technique so much these days that I just cut. I make it really simple for myself. I cut a piece of scrap fabric and I put it on these double-sided sheets. All the directions tell you everything, how to get that and stuff and how to apply it. But I just keep it on these sheets in these colorways. And so then when I need just literally that little piece of fabric, that's what I'm doing. I'm going to show you that you guys, there's no rhyme or reason here. I am just cutting. Oh, maybe I should put a curve here. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I should put a curve there. Oh, look, there's a little dive. Here we go. You guys, it doesn't get any easier. That's what I did. Did I think about where it was going to go on my flower? Heavens no. I just knew that eventually I was going to just plop it on there. And what happens is that you have an outline of the flower, just like a big circle, basically. And then you just cover up the circle with all these little pieces in different fabrics, okay? Once you've done that, and you'll, according to the directions, you'll peel away the paper and then it does a temporary stick. And so you can kind of move it where you want it to go. It's all in the download. But once I did that, then it's the magic of the quilting afterwards that gives it those fun, like layers of petals, right? You can't tell what fabric is what, can you? I mean, look at that. These fabrics that to me or to you, you might go, oh gosh, those are really, I mean, they're kind of the same color, but they're kind of different, right? Can you tell where I used what? Not really. But I love even like this one right here. Okay, it has some little white specks in it. That came from this fabric right here. But it kind of gives it, some highlights. Did I intend to do that? Nope. I didn't intend to do that. I it just happened. And I think it turned out so cute. So excited. Can I see the back? Yeah, this is, I just stapled it with a staple gun, wrapped the fabric around it. So what I did for the background quilting is I put a piece of batting down on my stabilizer. This is an 8x10 canvas. And so I used the 8x10 background quilting design. Now, if you don't have a hoop large enough for an 8x10 background quilting design, that's okay. Remember clear blue tiles? You can do anything with clear blue tiles. No matter what size of hoop you have, you're going to be able to use clear blue tiles to cover this entire background. And then I just added this design on top and centered it. And there you have it. Oh my gosh. So fun, right? And doesn't that look like something I would buy at a store? And I used dark gray thread for the background quilting because I really wanted to see that. So try it out. Give it a whirl. Decide if collage quilting is ready for you. Is something that you want to do. We've got some really fun ideas in the future too for this collage quilting technique. Can you believe that became the purple flower? These were what is in the purple flower, you guys. Crazy. So try it out. Joyce says she did, let's see, do the collage pillows. I am so glad to hear that, Joyce. You know, once you get out of this idea that collage isn't for you, you're like, no, because you want everything perfect, right? And I totally get that because I love everything coming together perfectly. But when I let my mind just go and not worry about perfection, that's what it turned out to be. And if I had tried to plan it just perfectly, if I would have been like, oh, I don't know if that red should go there, and I don't know if that pink should go there, I would have overthought it, right? There is no time for overthinking this, my friends. Just layer your fabrics and let the quilting on top of it really help it to come together. Really, really fun, you guys. I want you to try it out. If you haven't tried digital dealer exclusives this month, it's not too late to find a shop, even if they've already done it as a club or class or whatever. These shops can still provide these for you through Kimberbell at any time, which means, you know what that means? That means any digital dealer exclusives that was done in January, February, March, April, May, June can still be done today. All right, so check them out. All right, so Shari says, how long did it take to make it? So I told you I started at 9:30. It took about a couple hours. I was in bed by 11:30. So, not too bad, but yeah. It wasn't too bad. And maybe it would have been even sooner. But I just got really excited about picking out my fabrics that I was like, oh, but what about that one? Oh, what about that one? You want to stay in the same colorway, but as you can see, there's a lot of different tones going on there and it all works. Even this, look at that. I cut a piece of this floral and it's in there, but you wouldn't know it. It just, there's something that just, it's like magic, you guys. It's crazy. Yes, Celia, let's see. Celia says, I watched a stitch out and it was about 45 minutes to an hour. Yeah, for sure. So there you go. All right, what are the small pieces attached to? So in the directions, it'll give you a couple of ideas. One of them is, oh my gosh, Steam-A-Seam. Steam-A-Seam is one of the products we recommend. Kimberbell does have, and that's actually what I did use, was a product called Peel and Stick. But I will say that Peel and Stick is a little thicker. So it just, depends on the look you want. But that's what I used was Peel and Stick. So what you do is you iron it on. This is the way Steam-A-Seam works too. It's just Steam-A-Seam is thinner. You iron it onto the back of your fabrics. That's what this sheet is. And then when you peel it off, it becomes like a little sticker. And then that means you can place it in different areas and stuff. I will say though, but because Peel and Stick is a little thicker, you don't want to have too many layers all in the same place. All right. So just be careful of that, that you're overlapping them, but they're not heavily overlapped one on top of the other. And that would be for anything really too, even steam a seam. All right. Okay. Well, there is that. Promise me you're going to try it out. I want to see some posts next week of people that said, I never thought I would do collage quilting, but I gave it a whirl. Okay. I want to try it out. And you can find, of course, the background quilting at kimberbell.com. You can find digital dealer exclusives with a participating shop. All right. Speaking of really fun things happening through the quilt shops, we have a contest to talk about, and we're calling it our Christmas in July event for Kimberbell. And shops who are participating in this are obviously part of this contest too. But I'm excited to tell you that we decided, you know what? Why just July? Let's make it all summer long. All right. So in July and August, the hot summer months, we're thinking Christmas? Really? Hey, it's never too early, right? So when you attend, there's 2 different Christmas events that we want to see you attend at a quilt shop, whether it's virtual or in person, in the months of July or August. The 2 events that qualify for this contest, and then I'll show you the prize, are Winter Wonderland, so pretty, Winter Wonderland, or Sugar Plum Jubilee. Remember the one that looks like the little nutcracker? Oh my gosh, it's so stinking cute. Winter Wonderland is a 2-day event. Sugar Plum Jubilee is a 4-hour event. But whether you attend that one or the other, those are the 2 Christmas in July/August events that when you attend virtually or in person, you and your shop owner could possibly win. Let me show you the bundle. It's pretty fun. Here we go. What do you think? This is a bundle of Kimberbell product worth over $300, and 6 shop owners and 6 customers out there are going to each win this bundle worth over $300. What? When you attend a Christmas in July event. What are the 2 events? They are Sugar Plum Jubilee or Winter Wonderland. Brain fog there. Or Winter Wonderland. When you attend one of those 2 events in July or August, then you could possibly win one of these bags. Now, how do you enter? Well, you got to attend it, right? But we also want you to take a picture with the shop owner or educator and send it to us at info@kimberbell.com. That's how you enter. Now, if you're taking this virtually, you're thinking, well, how do I take a picture with the shop owner? No problem. Send us a screenshot. Okay. Send us a screenshot of you taking this class virtually. Now, I know, a lot of people have already taken it. That's awesome. I hope you loved it. It looks like you loved it. Lots of fun comments coming our way about that. But this is, for those who haven't taken it yet, I would love for you to try it out. Try out a Kimberbell event. These shops, they're phenomenal. Okay, a Kimberbell certified shop really is doing something pretty darn special for you with these events. And so we want to see what else we can do to make it more fun for all of us, right? So that $300 bundle, let me show you some of the things in it. Okay, first of all, again, 6 shop owners and 6 customers, 6 students, 6 end consumers, whatever you are, right? You could win this bundle of stuff. Check it out. This is a Kimberbell laptop bag. Laptop bag. That's kind of cool, right? So fun. It even has a strap that you can put over your luggage if you're traveling. But you're also going to get all kinds of other stuff. How about some Kimberbell Flexi Foam? some sticky back tearaway pre-cuts, some zipper pouch blanks, some fusible peel and stick. Oh, which, by the way, that's what I used on my collage. Now, again, this is going to be thicker, just so you know. And if it's thicker, you don't want to have a whole lot of bulk in one area. Okay, you're going to get, do you see that? It's a Kimberbell eye mask. What? A silky eye mask. A Kimberbell silky pillowcase, because, you know, we want you to treat yourself. What else do I have? You could get one of these tumblers. Now, colors may vary, just so you know. You might get a blue one, you might get a white one. I'm not sure, but this is what it looks like. Okay, you know, those people that love their Yetis and all those, they ain't got nothing on Kimberbell. There you go. That's pretty cool. I like that. You got some pom-poms, or not, the wool felt balls, all sorts of stuff, of course, including the Kimberbell laptop bag. And are you ready for this? You could also win the, oh my gosh, the brand new book, Cup of Cheer, and embellishment kit for Cup of Cheer. What? Okay, so how do you find a shop that is doing this? Let me share my screen with you. Again, this is for shops that are hosting Winter Wonderland Sugar Plum Jubilee in July or August. And let me show you how to find them. If you go to the Kimberbell website, let's see. Okay, let's go to the home page just so that we can start from the beginning here. Okay, we've got products, and then I want you to go to, no, not products this time. You're going to go to experience. Okay, that's the second little button there. So now that you're under experience, you see you've got projects, events, and programs. Let's go to events, and let's find event locator. I click on event locator, and look what comes up. You're going to see the month, the day it's happening, the shop name, the city it's in, although again, it can be done virtually, what the event name is. So, hey, if you're still looking for like red, white, and barbecue, there's lots of those still going on. And you can see how they're hosting. Are they hosting it as an in-store only, or are they hosting it in-store and virtually, or are they hosting it just virtually? That's totally up to you to find. So here's all the months. I will say I don't like searching it this way up here, personally. I think it's easier to just scroll down, see all the shops that are doing it, and then go to the bottom of the page and hit next. Now, do you see all the July events coming up here? All right. Now, these pages are constantly being updated. All right. So on the daily, they're being updated when new shops add new events. So always check it out often. But as you can see, there's lots of shops starting the Harvest Table event, which we're going to be talking about next week, by the way. But there's July, and let's go into, do we have any more in July or August? We've got September going on. Okay, here's some August events. Again, lots of shops starting to host like Harvest Table, Day at the Fair. There's so many fun ones going on. But if you've got a July and August Christmas event, it will be listed there. And if it's not there yet, don't worry, because you know, we're updating it as soon as we get the information as well from the shop. So there you go. Again, all you have to do to enter is, of course, attend one of these Christmas events in July or August, and take a picture with you and the shop owner or the educator that is teaching it. That's, of course, if you're in person. If you're doing it virtually on the computer, then you can't take it in person, but you can take a screenshot of you in the class, and there you have it. You're entered to win. You'll send those into info@kimberbell.com, and then we will choose 6 shops and 6 customers to each win that $300 bundle of Kimberbell stuff. Isn't that fun? I'm so excited. So check it out. A lot more information, a lot more details will be coming out in the next few weeks from Kimberbell. All the details, more pictures, the whole bit. But we hope that you'll find that. Just, an extra little perk, an extra little fun thing to your summer. All right. Alicia asks, let's see, is there a way to just purchase the laptop bag? Alicia, there's not, at least not right now that I know of. That's not in the plans. This is a special item for shops and for you if you win, but you never know. You never know. Maybe that'll become part of the Kimberbell merchandise plan. I'm not sure. So you never know. Kim says, I hope they have a shop in my area doing it. I hope so too, Kim. That would be awesome, wouldn't it? And if you have a shop in your area that is certified, you may want to give them a call and ask, hey, are you doing any Christmas in July events with Kimberbell in July or August? And they'll get it on, my guess is they'd get it on the calendar, or at least, check it out and see if it would work with their schedule. And if you don't have a shop that is Kimberbell certified, just say that you'd be interested. We do have shops all the time that will say, you know what, I wasn't sure if we were going to do the certified program or not, but I had enough customers that asked for it that we're going to become certified, and they're going to be able to provide that experience for you. So check it out. And again, if you don't live near a quilt shop that does these, or you don't live near a quilt shop in general that does Kimberbell, virtual thing it's a great option. So find out shops that are also hosting virtually, and you never know. So lots of fun. All right. They will send you the kit, and then they all have really fun ways of presenting this information to you, whether it's in person or virtually, and we can all participate together. So much fun. All right, let's see. Kimberbell binders. Yeah, someone found the Kimberbell binders that are coming out. Those don't come out until August, I believe, and you better believe we'll let you know where to find them at your shops. I'm sure shops will also let you know that those are available, but they're a 3-inch binder it's just perfect for putting all your Kimberbell patterns and stuff. So anyway, super excited about that. All right, as we end today, I like to show you a little stabilizer video, something that will teach you something new about stabilizer. As you know, Kimberbell has a whole line of stabilizers, and we feel like they're the best. We do. And I'm not just saying that. I'm saying that because we've tested them all, and we have gone through a huge process in trying to find the very best stabilizer out there for embroidery projects in general. And so we want to also educate you on how to use what stabilizer, when, and all those kinds of things. Part of that education, of course, is coming through videos. Part of it comes through, your quilt shops that carry these products. Part of it comes from just looking at the Kimberbell directions and seeing what stabilizers we're recommending. And then it's really easy to go to your shop and find the stabilizer that's right for the specific project. So here we go. Let's take a look at why, when, how to use Cutaway stabilizers. And then what I want you to do is come back to this video, whether it's on YouTube or Facebook, and make a comment. Let's see, what should the comment be? Make a comment on anything I talked about today. How's that? Whether it's the new background quilting design, whether it's the digital dealer exclusives program, maybe it's on Collage Applique, maybe it's on the Christmas in July/August events. Maybe it's an aha moment that you got from watching the Cutaway stabilizer video. Any of those things, come back, make a comment, and 3 people are going to win a bundle of, you guessed it, Cutaway stabilizer. We've got the Kimberbell. I've got, of course, this is open, so I've got my slap band on it, but we've got the ultralight Cutaway available. We've got the lightweight Cutaway somewhere here. We've got the, oh, here it is. We've got the lightweight Cutaway. By the way, this is great for the quilt blocks. A lot of people have asked about Perfectly Piece and what stabilizer we would recommend. Light mesh Cutaway is what we would recommend for that. Heavy Cutaway and even medium Cutaway. So you can find all those stabilizers at your local quilt shop, but right now I'm going to show you how to use it, and then you can win a bundle of all kinds of Cutaway stabilizer. All right, have a wonderful day, everyone. Let's take a look. Kimberbell's line of Cutaway stabilizers are perfect for piecing projects in the hoop and stitching more dense designs on woven and stretch fabrics. Use Cutaway when you want to keep your stitches intact through washing, drying, and time span. Unlike tearaway stabilizers, Cutaway stabilizers remain in your project and can be seen on the wrong side of the project as well. You'll find Kimberbell's Cutaway line in a color-coded labeling system of yellows to orange. Kimberbell's ultralight and light mesh Cutaway stabilizers are perfect for piecing blocks in the hoop. Applique quilt blocks like you see in Kimberbell quilts and bench pillows also work well with our light mesh Cutaway stabilizer. For medium to heavyweight stitch counts, we recommend going up to a medium Cutaway. This is especially true when using medium weight knits and lightweight denim. We also recommend using a Cutaway stabilizer when embroidering any kind of lettering. For stitching large or stitch-intensive designs on such things as denim, sweatshirt fleece, and heavy knits, or any items that go through many washes, then a heavy Cutaway stabilizer is the optimal choice. Here is how you use your Cutaway stabilizer. First, simply cut a piece of Cutaway stabilizer larger than your hoop. Then hoop your Cutaway and fabric together in the hoop. Stitch your design and remove the project from the hoop. Carefully cut around the outside of your design. Remember that Cutaway is meant to stay behind your stitches, so refrain from pulling at the stabilizer. Rather, just cut around the design. Here's a tip for greatly reducing the potential puckering around any design. Before hooping the fabric, iron a piece of Kimberbell's fusible backing to the wrong side of the fabric. Then proceed with hooping the fabric and the Cutaway together. You may even consider adding a basting stitch around the inside perimeter of your hoop and use a spray starch alternative to keep your fabric crisp and flat while stitching. Visit Kimberbell.com for more tips on using Kimberbell's Cutaway stabilizers, available in ultralight, light, medium, and heavyweight. Okay, there you have it. So go ahead and make a comment on YouTube or Facebook or both about any of the things we talked about today as part of What's New Wednesday, and 3 people will win. We will announce the winners, of course, this Friday morning on our Facebook page. Thanks for joining me today, everyone. Have a great day. Bye-bye.